Alright, what up, chat? Is it too loud? I'm taking a break from editing. I was gonna do a editing stream, but there's some stuff I didn't want to do. I didn't want to spoil. I probably need another day or two before I can do an editing stream where I'm not spoiling anything. But I do want to talk about a couple things while I take a break from editing and I'm playing a little God of War, maybe. Someone just shared something in Discord that was fucking hilarious. We're going to read that article in a second, but Sunday night there was a pick between, you had your choice to watch a new episode of House of the Dragon or the premiere episode of The Walking Dead, which is episode 17 of season 11. So it's like the premiere, it's the first episode after they return. And it's the first of the last, 8 episodes. Let me get this in the chat. Anyhow, I decided to skip The Walking Dead just because my plan is I'm going to binge a couple episodes. I hear one person said it was alright, and then a few other people say that it was good, they liked it, they enjoyed it. No one yet, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen a comment yet where they were like, yo, it blew me away. We're still going to do a farewell stream on the Make Path Presents channel right after the episode airs. But I do have to say, House of the Dragon was killer, man. That shit was tight. I really enjoyed that a lot, especially the ending. It's that ending reveal as well. Because for a moment there, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about, what that character did. And then they revealed something, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's tight. And I'm even hyped to see where it goes. Like, what do they do with the story? So, that was definitely pretty amazing. Now, with The Walking Dead, there's this article that someone had just shared in Discord talking about the new Norman Reedus-led Daryl Dixon spinoff. And the one comment, I think this is, but I don't know what the, I guess I have to go up and then back down because I don't know what the numbers are, the letters. Anyway, this is the article. This is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. It's from comicbook.com, but the comment was made on The Talking Dead. So you can probably look up clips of this if you want, where Norman Reedus started talking and he said, we haven't started yet. I think he means filming, but it's getting real right now. Reedus said on Sunday on Talking Dead, all the prep is happening. Greg's out there whipping everybody into shape right now. I think he means Greg Nicotero. And he says the sets are crazy. There are castles. It's a whole other level. Now that shit seems pretty intriguing. Like, all right, they're getting everything moving. Castles in The Walking Dead sounds pretty insane. This line is what made, I think, most of us kind of go, what the fuck, He says, also on a, first off, the cinematography is going to be insane. The tone, the feel, the sound, it's going to be different. Originally developed by The Walking Dead showrunner Angela Kang and Scott Gimple as a Daryl and Carol spinoff, but it's now being, and here's the insanity, it's now being reworked, instead focusing on Daryl as he wakes up on the European continent without knowing how he got there or how he's getting home. Reedus, longtime co-star Melissa McBride, who has played Carol since blah, 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 dropped out of the series, blah, blah, blah. They always fill the articles with bullshit because they need to hit their quota. Oh, right here, BNR. BNR. That line right there. Norman Reedus just wakes up. Daryl just fucking wakes up on a European continent. He doesn't know how he got there or how he's getting home. Who comes up with this shit? who the fuck comes up with this shit, you know? House of the Dragon's neat, though, because I don't think I'm rooting for anybody at the moment. People kind of... One minute people are... All right, the incest is a bit weird. The incest is a top of the line weird. So normally I'd be like, oh, I'm straight up House of the Black. Because here's why, though. Because the king said she gets the crown. She's the heir. That's law. I mean, in that time frame. If we're talking about nowadays, I think royalty is ridiculous. Only a fool would believe in a royal family. But when you have, back in that day, in that time, in that era, to rule, your word is bond, and yet the king said he announced it. That's as bad as when Cersei ripped up the letter to the king, because that was his will. That was his last dying will and testament. The last words he spoke was, Stark is going to be king regent until Joffrey becomes of age. And that was a treason to the people, to the crown, for Cersei to rip up that letter. So right away, Otto Hightower and his daughter, Alicent, they're treasonous, disloyal, paranoid, backstabbing. So right away, I'm for the blacks. But it gets real weird when there's some... When you throw in the incest there, you know? It just, I don't know. For a minute, and then they had the incest love scene, and I was kind of just like, yeah, I'm not vibing with it, bro. It's just fucking weird. BNR. All right, let me see. Before I forget, let me do this. That's an N. All right, so that has to be the N. BN. No, that's, well, yeah, undercase N. B. N. There's a B. R. There it is. Anyhow. Alright, let me see what chat's saying. You think another episode Riding with Norman came out? Huh? I don't understand your question. Your question is this. You think another episode Riding with Norman came out? Yeah, the way you phrased that, I have no idea what you're saying. There's got to be I would imagine a typo there. Also, how many motherfuckers are going to get kidnapped from this crew? Oh, to clarify, I haven't watched 17. So if someone got kidnapped, I have no idea. Which team are you rooting for? Black or green? Yeah, I already covered that. It's probably going to take a helicopter ride or something. Yeah. Yeah, imagine if they make Daryl go into a coma like Rick. Oh my God. For the record, I'm talking about Daryl potentially getting taken away like Rick. I haven't watched the new Walking Dead either. Oh, all right. Well, we don't know. I get the feeling from the article that the writers aren't even sure, and they're not ready to say like definitively how. They want to leave it a secret. And again, this is hack writer. Like, there's a couple things that writers do that are techniques that work, but also can become like some hack writer nonsense in the wrong hands. And it's J.J. Abrams is like a perfect example. He's utilized this 50% with success, and then 50% it just blows up in his face. So it's kind of like a trick that shouldn't be wielded all the time as a get out of jail free card. And what that is the mystery box. J.J. Abrams talked about it all the time. The mystery box. You create this mystery and you leave it in a box, and it sounds like that's what they're doing. But the biggest problem is if you don't have like a good general idea of, which direction you can go. And some of them find themselves where they develop these stories and then they realize, oh shit, we don't have a good way to do this. Like, there's no good way to do this. There's no, what's the word? There's no, like, big, rewarding, revealing, dun, dun, dun. So they create these mystery boxes, and then if you don't at least have some direction going into it. I think if you look at, like, Hodor, speaking of Game of Thrones, Hodor, you can, it's not really a mystery because we weren't preparing ourselves to have, like, the, what stunted him. But if you take that into consideration as an example, imagine Hodor being a mystery. Like, whatever happened to Hodor when he was younger? They mentioned it, but it doesn't fall into the line of the mystery box. Whatever happened to him? And then we found it out. They had that planned and prepped. And it was done so well. The reveal, even being a small thing, was very impactful. I don't believe they know. Oh, come on, I fucked that up. I don't believe they know what's going on with Daryl ahead of time. I think they're just going to wing it.
Look here.
Yes.
And I don't know if it'll work.
Another marker.
Well, that's Lost is a great example of the mystery box blowing up in their face, because they created this story with a mystery element, and it's like when you go back and rewatch it, it truly is as if the writers had like an idea where they wanted to go, but they weren't certain on the reveals of what it would be, like the smoke and the this and the that. And then when you get so far down into it, you start thinking like the only way for it to end is if they are dead. And I remember where, like, the second before the last season, they came straight out. I think this is one of the biggest bullshitteries in the history of TV. They came out and they were like, oh, we promise. They're very much alive. They are not dead. And here it was just a trick of words, meaning they were like, oh, we were telling the truth. They were very much alive. And it's like, you lied, though. You still fucking lied. They were alive for the first season, you know what I mean? Or whatever it was. First season or two, you fucking shits. It's just a crock of shit. But that mystery box, like, I don't want to bring my comic into the mix, but I have a couple mysteries just early on. I already know where they're going to go. And not because I'm a better writer, just because I don't believe in the weight of the mystery box of the writer. Not, you can have like a loose, I'm not really sure, but let's see where it goes. That's fine. But you need to have a general idea. Having Daryl just wake up on the European continent, I don't know, man. I really don't know. You know what I think, though? When I read that and I hear how they're hyping up the locations and all that, what it screams to me is we want people to know it's different. Look at one of the biggest complaints, known complaints, is the fans are sick of the woods. They're getting so bored of the woods. So what do we have now? You've got Negan and Maggie doing what? Taking place in New York City, which I still think is going to be a couple skyline shots mixed with, indoor shots of them inside a soundstage. And that's going to be primarily the focus of their interactions indoors on a soundstage. And then they get a couple shots outdoor. Like when they're filming the Last of Us TV show, you can see like these huge outdoor sets. I tried looking up some filming stuff for the Maggie and Negan, and I don't see any sets like that. I don't see, and maybe they're just not there. Maybe the interest just isn't there. Like maybe with The Last of Us, people were interested in the sets, but I don't know. And then they shared images, the first look of the Maggie and Negan show, and guess where it is? Is it outside in the landscape of New York? No, it's not. Go look up the images. The only images they showed right now are them indoors on a soundstage. So I have no hope. I'm eager to be proven wrong, but I don't have any hope. If you go back and watch Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, that's what I think they're going to do. Oh, look, it's Walking Dead, but in California. And then we're in California for the first episode, and that's it. You know, LA. And that's it. Fucking done. They see a couple little establishing shots, and then that's it. What was the other? The same thing with, now look at the Norman and the Daryl Dixon show. What are they talking about? Castles. You know, big stages and yada yada yada. Which again, don't get me wrong, that's cool stuff. Let's mix it up. Well, I want to see zombies and castles. Why not? I'm a zombie fan. I want to see that shit. But it's AMC. Do we think suddenly they woke up and thought, oh hey, we had one of the biggest shows in history, and we suffocated it financially. We suffocated the budget, but now all of a sudden they're like, oh okay, let's do a grand budget for this. I don't believe them at all. So we'll see. We'll see, but the idea alone that he just wakes up, I don't want a fucking mystery, man. Not with a zombie show. Just tell us how he fucking gets there. And sure, the mystery of how he gets home, that's built into it. Because how would he get home? I don't fucking know.
This is a lot of bodies.
Yeah, but we're talking about a helicopter. I don't know what context you're talking about, Robert. We're talking about a helicopter going from United States to I don't even know where exactly they're filming.
Well,
but
they look like men,
just
not
anywhere on the
bodies.
European continent,
Correct.
the closest, whatever the distance to wherever they were, wherever the character left off in America, to whatever the closest
Stay dead.
nudge of land is. I don't think I'm not a helicopter genius. I don't think a helicopter could even come close to making it there in one trip, let alone refueling. I don't know. Someone can look it up. Can helicopters do that? That doesn't seem possible. I don't know if that's right. Whereas the Aaron show, 1 hour every week of Aaron trying to open things with his one hand. You got to pitch that to them. Maybe they haven't thought about it yet.
Statue. We made it across.
Root beer poppy. Actually, last stream I was doing some lettering for the comic, and I showed off some art. If you want to check it out, that hasn't been seen yet. It's going good. We're finishing up lettering and lettering, sound effects, and then I won't reveal it yet, but there's something that is out of our control that's additional stuff for the comic that we're waiting to hear on, but
Can you read
we'll
it?
talk about that if we go through with it.
Oh, this is Durothron, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's
But it's
supposed to
going
last
good. I
just
got the lettering up
one
for
giant sleep.
Issue 6, sound effects.
I do not know.
You got a print file ready. I got to make the corrections to issue 5, though. And then we should be good. It should be clean. Nice and clean. Especially with the corrections on 5. I feel a lot better once those corrections are made. Wait, what am I doing? Am I gonna get Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 4K? Oh shit. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in 4K. No, I won't go anywhere near that. No, fuck no. Isn't that the one with Matthew McConaughey? No, no way. No way, no how. Hell the fuck no. No fucking way. Oh, I didn't.
Do not worry about me.
I want to watch that wolf. Why does it shake the camera? Oh, that's slick. It does a last minute.
How was that?
Adequate.
Alright, so we're on the other side of that wall. This is where I was trying to get before. Oh, look at that. I got another...
I don't think that'll work.
Shut up, boy.
Focus up, boy.
Oh, I dodged that. What the fuck, bro?
Where to now?
Damn, I beat his ass.
We find a way up.
I feel like I'm missing shit. I wonder, my first playthrough of this, I wonder how much stuff I missed. Because I don't remember there being so much back and forth with this game. Like, there's all these different directions. Maybe I'm just not
Deep in the round.
paying
I
attention.
think Mom knew this was the
Because you can go this way,
No,
you can go this
the
way.
request has been more
Is this...
complicated than she could have.
Sometimes it's just like a little area with goodies. Sometimes it leads you down like another way. Okay, this is just a chest. The Netflix get a sequel, Leatherface back to his house again. I don't know if the Leatherface, the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre is getting a sequel. Do you guys know? I don't know. Now that The Walking Dead is ending with season 11, are you going to review it? Would love to see that. We aren't reviewing it like episode to episode, but we are doing a farewell stream right after the last episode airs. And I think before that, we'll do a like a you know, like a Walking Dead video reviewing maybe, I don't know, you know, episodes 17 to 22, or just a couple episodes to give people a heads up that we're gonna do the final. Because I mentioned it last, last section before I quit reviewing them episode to episode. I think in that video I even mentioned we'll do like a farewell live stream. But I've get maybe 1 to 2 people a day that ask me. Someone just asked me on
Presley.
was it Discord or no, Twitter. Someone just asked me on Twitter about it. And I was like, yeah, that's the plan. You know, that's been the plan. We're going to do a live stream farewell
What's
to
that?
be like an official goodbye.
Weird.
You know, it's
There's
been
candle
been a,
on
been a
it.
blast.
String
Because my
of
thing is, because people asked why I don't just stick with it. And the thing is,
Lights, though.
episode to episode, I just can't. Because it really fell off, I feel. And I'd just be lying if I just picked out the positives.
Dead don't need lights.
Because I think the show's really struggling. However, since I've reviewed so much of it, I think it would be fitting to at least talk about how it ends in a final review. Not only that is, There's going to be other stuff, but again, it's not like episode to episode reviews that way. I'm real curious on...
Stop that.
Come on, that was just... Okay.
I'm curious how Ragnarok is going to play. I wonder how similar it's going to be to this. It's definitely got to be... Definitely got to have that same feel, but I wonder what kind of upgrades they're going to make. Oh, I remember this one.
Whoa. What is all this?
Why is Power Wash Simulator so fun?
And if this
I downloaded that lawn mowing simulator just as a joke,
How do we use it?
and I was bored with it. I'm very bored with it. I was like, let me see if this would be interesting to do as a joke stream. But I don't know. I threw it on for a few minutes to kind of get used to it, and I was just bored. I get the idea, because I was mad curious. Like, outside of being a novelty joke game, I just don't know who is actually playing it. Like, yeah, like, this is the shit. Like, this is fun. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. And what's up with these doors? Am I doing something wrong? I find these doors everywhere, and I can't open them.
There's gotta be a way to make that claw work. This is locked up good.
I don't remember doors. Now, these doors have been in the game since the beginning. I don't remember in my first playthrough having doors all throughout the game that I wasn't able to open. Because I highly doubt I'm going to be coming back to all these locations for this one door. You know? Yeah, I honestly don't plan on watching an upcoming Walking Dead shows. Maybe the Rick show, but I doubt it. Don't trust AMC. The way I'm going to rock with it is I'm going to wait for the trailer, and then based on the trailer, I'll see if it's interesting to check out at least the premiere episode. If not, if the trailer's pretty much like, I'm just going to binge it when it's out. Maybe kind of wait for the fan base, hear what they say, which gets a little tricky, because the more and more people that back away from it, the more and more people left that you look up are just like, yeah, everything's good, everything's great. I've noticed that. The more and more people that kind of back away, that finally have their breaking point. And it's not bad. I'm not saying they're lying. They just have clearly a different taste than others, which is fine. I'm sure they, you know.
Read it.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
It's because the more and more I look at comments now, there was like a chunk where people are just like, oh, I don't know. Then you'll see chunks where people are like, yeah, I love this, love that.
No.
Certain ones, though, if it's a brand new something, you'll get a lot of fresh and a lot of mixed. But yeah, but I'll just wait and see what the overall vibe is. Wasn't there like an ogre boss here or something?
Here looks almost dwarven. Somewhere, that's definitely Yoda. You know, I think the giants not only mined the mountain, but actually lived here.
I thought I was supposed to move those. Maybe not. Maybe not, yo.
Huh?
Maybe not. Oh, I gotta drop that down. Let me see. There we go. I keep forgetting what this is. Is this? I think that is for my rage. I'm gonna leave it. And I don't remember how to break through this either. I think he upgrades his, maybe he upgrades his arrow. I don't remember now, though. I gotta find a way to get up there. This is to get out, right? Yeah, I don't want to get out yet. Oh. I don't think I went up here yet. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
Yeah, why does the screen bounce when the wolf attacks? That's so weird. Oh, that was cheap. Oh, he's... Oh, shit. He's sitting up there chilling. Oh, shoot that. Oh.
I can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
Sure. Whatever, brother. Wait, did this one open up?
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Maybe there's a way up there through that passage then.
We will see.
Oh, this guy's just sitting here chilling.
Should have figured.
I got a new one. That looks pretty wicked. Wow, that one looks pretty crazy. Let me see. He said the bow, right?
What you need. You need everything you shoot. Am I right? You again.
I don't know if I want to upgrade
Take
much.
care now.
I'm just kind of playing a little bit. I don't know, in all honesty. I threw it on just kind of seeing... Build up a little hype, I guess, for Ragnarok. What do you mean I don't like to party in this game? What do you mean by that? Oh, parry. I parry, yeah. I just didn't do it there much. No reason why, it just didn't come up. Do you think Gabriel will still...
Stormgilstoff super shattered $10. Do you think Gabriel will still get his death before they close the show?
Well, first off, thank you very much for the super chat support. Gabriel... Alright, listen, that's tricky. I'm gonna have to say no. I think it's just too far gone. I don't know if there's a point now. Besides just killing him off. I mean, if he was to die, maybe they would say, screw it, let's kill him the way he died in the comic, but I just don't see it. It's very well possible, but other than simply let's slap it in there. I just don't see it. It could very well be in the show. You know what I mean? I just don't see the connective tissue to where, like during the Whisperer War, that would have been different. That makes sense. Then it's like, oh, you know what? But now, I don't know. Real quick though, I just remembered, in this game, yeah, I do parry, but there's actually a reason why I parry less in this than normal games that have the parry. And maybe there's a reason why later on it'll upgrade, but there's this slow motion delay. I'll show you. And for a video game mechanic, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because it's real fast. Like, this game is, it's a hack and slash. And you're moving fast, but every time you parry,
Where to next?
it goes like a 2-second slow-mo where you can't move until the slow-mo's done. Very frustrating. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was touchy.
Okay.
Of course.
That was some bullshit, man. That was some bullshit. Wow. Right in his head. Bop. Oh shit. Alright, let me show you. For those who maybe don't remember. Oh shit, that's faster than I expected. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Yeah. Ooh, fuck. No, I'm probably gonna die, boy.
Found a healing stone.
Thank you. He's fucking me up. Alright, I'm not practicing on that guy. But when another guy comes up, I'll show you. What is that?
I can move it.
What the fuck, bro? Are you not allowed to kill those bitches? What the fuck is going on?
It moved. And we're stuck. Card's still attached to the...
I see that.
Let's go.
Alright, I guess you're not supposed to kill them. What's this way?
What happened to him?
It died.
Well, yeah.
He's like, yeah, duh.
Maybe there's a way through that big gate up there?
Alright, let me see. What's your take on multiple Walking Dead spin-offs? Well, I find the spin-offs to be more strategic than... Ooh, did I overshoot it? More strategic than purposeful? Well, no, that's a bad way to put it. More strategic than made with like a desire to tell those stories. The reason I say strategic is because when you look at them, you can splinter... I need to get my water. You can splinter the main cast into different shows, which eases up on the budget. How so? Well, now you have two different shows, two different budgets. They don't share a budget. Some people get the misconception that just because it's The Walking Dead, they share a budget, they don't share everything. So you split the shows. Instead of one show having to pay Norman Reedus, which is Daryl Dixon, Rick Grimes, Michonne, Maggie, Negan, now you split them up. You get one show here, Norman Reedus, his high payout, boom. Maggie Negan, another show, high payout, boom. Rick and Michonne, high payout, boom. So right now they were able to split the budget with the yada, yada, yada. Now keep in mind that's going to return to them in theory because it's not, again, you're thinking like, oh, but now you have 3 shows, 3 budgets, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, but look at the ad revenue. For each episode, they make roughly yada, yada, yada million in ad revenue. Now, instead of airing 16 episodes, they're going to be airing fucking, I don't know how many episodes the spinoffs have, but let's just say 45 episodes. You see what I'm saying? So let's just do 30 episodes. Keep it simple. But so instead of airing 16 episodes worth of ad revenue, they're doubling that. Theoretically, it'd be tripling. But with more splitting the cast up, especially with early seasons, you can do lower, more personal, more intimate, they call it, storytelling, which it's either one of 2 things it feels like. Honestly, the story they want to tell, or it's intimate in a way to keep the budget down. We're not going to have, an army of 1,000, we already did that, but this is an example. We're not having like the whispers in the first season, second episode of fucking whatever. Unless it's like a long shot of CGI or something. But I don't know if that's a route they want to go because the CGI has been a little rough. So that's how I see it. I think their spin-offs is just a strategic way to milk the fan base. Which, if they were making amazing show or episodes, then fuck it, because that's like we both get something out of it. Can you do a deep analysis of Fear the Walking Dead? Well, there's a question though. Which one? The entire show? No. I mean, first off, that would have to be funded, not to be a dick, but because I would have to not work for probably months to do the entire show. But if you're like, do a deep analysis of a summarized, well, I could probably come up with some, but don't forget, I'd have to go back and actually rewatch. I didn't watch the final season. I'd have to, watch at least some of the earlier seasons because I forget probably a lot of what happened. So probably not right away, no. And not all of it, no. Just because it's so time consuming. Eldon's Garden said, I read in an interview with Troy Baker where he said that Pedro Pascal's version of Joel is nothing like Joel in the game. Thoughts? Well, that sounds stupid right off the top of my head. And, hold on. That definitely sounds stupid off the top of my head, and that's something that we've seen actors do where they're like, I don't want to just copy what someone else did, I want to recreate the character. The problem with that is fans don't want you to just shit out a recreation of the character. We fell in love with the character, so we want you to take like the that essence of the character, make them your own, obviously, but we need that essence of the character. If not, why the fuck are you doing the character, you stupid bitch? Sometimes, like, I love and can't stand actors, don't get me wrong. Because think about how stupid this is, right? Let's say I'm sitting here and I'm doodling and I'm like, yeah, chat, so I'm fucking, working on my comic, and then someone's like, a confused Hollywood producer stumbles onto my stream and he's like, Doomsday Kingdom, what's that? Let me buy that and read that. You never know. And then he gets it and he reads it and he's like, oh my God. Hey, Ronnie, listen, I'll option this. I want to buy the rights. Fucking amazing. And then I sell it to him and I option it. And then he's like, yeah, so we're going to start filming and we changed everything. I should have got to the point quicker, but the whole point is, because this does happen where a lot gets changed. But one of the biggest problems is, you know, you love the original content. Hollywood does this all the time. You love the original content and you want to make it into a movie, but they always go, yeah, but now I want to fuck with it, you know? Sometimes the actors do that, where they're like, yeah, you know, and it's like, I tell you what, when I got some brain fog going on and I can't for the life of me articulate what I'm trying to fucking say. I'll be honest, I give up. But part of it is they're making a movie because, you know, fans want to see that. So why do something dramatically different? I can see not wanting to recreate what Troy Baker did. I agree with that. That's fine. That's understandable. But even Pedro Pascal said he only watched a few minutes of the gameplay, and he doesn't even have to play the game. I need him to play the game. But he said he only watched a few minutes of the gameplay, and that was about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, first off, the gameplay doesn't reveal anything of the character, so you could sit there in one of your flights and watch the cutscenes. I don't think it damages your performance. Sometimes I think some of these artists, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes they think acting is fucking brain surgery. I think that's why I love some of those actors like Anthony Hopkins, who he had a real smart ass. I think it was Anthony Hopkins. He had a really smart ass remark when it came to acting. Someone had asked him about it, and I don't want to paraphrase, but basically, if I remember right, it was essentially, you're just pretending, bro. You know what I mean? Like, stop playing like it's insane. Anyway. Cody said, smart business-wise, but hard to support as a fan, splitting up our favorite characters and pulling these gimmicks. Listen, I'm gonna have to...
Another lantern.
I don't see. This is a tricky one because I'm gonna have to agree and disagree at the same time. If they had great visuals and exciting locations and solid storytelling, then you know what? Yeah, it probably would be. Smart business. But it doesn't feel that. It feels more desperate than a smart business move. Because think about it. Rick only left and got a show because he needed a break. He needed out, man. And the actor himself, he needed out. And they were like, all right, stay around and we'll work you out of the show, yada, yada, yada.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Negan and Maggie, I mean, I don't want to talk out of turn, but think about it. Negan and Maggie, how much interest? I think there's some interest there. But now what do you do? Negan and Maggie in New York. It does something a little bit different. It's not just Negan and Maggie. It feels like they're stretching for whatever they can to get, which is fine if it ends up helping the series or the storytelling. I'm going to get so confused in this little location. I think the first time I played, I got a little stumped in this area. I'm just going to go this way. But I don't know. All I know is Hot D was fucking fire. And I have no regrets. I skipped the Walking Dead to watch Hot D. I don't think you need to waste the green ones. For some reason, I thought it gave you experience as well as health. But that doesn't make sense. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta go this way. But some of it, I was thinking, some of it is a little frustrating, though. Game of Thrones had this bit of a problem as well. Sometimes it doesn't feel like a kingdom. If you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it feels like conveniently only if, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like a kingdom, if you know what I mean. There's certain instances where you just go, I don't know.
where do we go from here? Still need to free the rope. Think you can use the cart to get us up there?
Wait, what? I think like the betrayal of Ned Stark. I think that was okay because you still had the throne room, you know, filled with people, and it definitely helped. But still, it just felt a little small. But nowhere near as like there's a couple times in House of the Dragon where I really thought like, okay, there's only a handful of people here. I don't know if I buy that. But then again, what do I know? Maybe in history, that's all they had is.
I don't think that's a good idea. Snap the rope.
Well, hold up. What was I doing with this? Well, wait a minute now. Oh, that's right. Shit. Yeah, because that's the door. I think I gotta go back one.
Okay, I think we can get to that rock now.
Some girls say bitch like batch. I have a nice way about being a bitch, so my friends sort of calling me soft batch. Oh! Is that the origin of soft batch? So it should be soft bitch? Is that what you're saying? Use a soft bitch? Actors are bullshitters who get paid. Absolutely. I definitely think there's definitely a bit of natural born skill, even learned skill when it comes to acting for sure. I also think there's a line where sometimes actors can a little overstate their importance or of what they do, and it's like, we know you're in the, you know, emotionally they're more connected than we are. We absolutely, like, I admit that. I'm well aware of that. At the same time, it wouldn't hurt for them to just take a breath and be like, okay, obviously, you know, for other people, it's not going to be as impactful. It's not going to sound the same. Sometimes it's going to sound absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just by how they talk, and they make it seem like I said before, like it's fucking brain surgery. I don't know here. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe I will upgrade this. No, where's that one I wanted? Do the fire rate. Why am I getting all these upgrades for the bow? I think I'm screwing up somewhere. Wow, barehanded and evading. Quick attack. Wait, this is all barehanded? Oh, I got it. Why can't I do any axe? What do I need here? Cooldown. Okay, I need bigger cooldown, I guess. No, see, that's vitality. What's this? Yeah, that's cooldown. And that's runic. Damn, I gotta be fucking something up. I can't upgrade my... Yeah, I'll do that. That's a cool one. Barehanded hold R2 for a shield stun. Yeah, I'll do all that. Yeah, look at that. Wait, no. Right here. Gotcha, bitch. It's about a teenage drug lord. What is it called? Shiny Flakes? I don't think I heard of that. A documentary of a teenage drug dealer, you said? Yeah. Shiny Flakes. I'll look it up. Somebody said Hellraiser, the I don't even know what it is. Remake, reboot. Someone said that was out on Hulu. And I looked it up on Hulu, and it's not advertised anywhere. And it only lets you watch the trailer. Does anyone know what day that actually comes out? Because I'm a little bit lost, because they genuinely said it's out.
Well, that looks heavy.
Is that health? Oh, fuck me, it is. What's this one? Run? Okay, that's cool. God damn it, kid. Shut the fuck up. I got it. Is it this one? Actually, I don't even know what I'm doing. If I could be honest. If I could be honest with you. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. What is this shit? Hey kid, shoot this. Get up here, you stupid... You know, you stupid bastard. Get up here. Shoot that. No? Really? There's gotta be something. Yeah, what is that?
Lost? Nah. This may need something we don't have.
Yeah. Probably. Is it this rock that the rope is stuck under? It might be. I might be looking at the wrong rock. Yeah, it might be that rock. I thought it was this rock. So, what does that mean again? What was the whole point of coming over here? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Up there? No.
Are we lost? Nah.
Damn, that was a good amount of coins. I know for a fact that's something I missed in my first gameplay. Hitting these buckets, I had to have. Hitting the buckets and getting mad coins from it. I don't remember that at all. There's gotta be a reason I came over here. Oh, here it is. Jesus, I'm an idiot.
No way.
Huh. What did you say?
You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Why give us the way to the top?
In Thrones, they filmed in actual castles and stuff. They did it for House of the D. I don't have any complaints. I'm sure I could, you know, find some if I rewatch Game of Thrones, but I never had any complaints with the visuals when it came to the locations. And like I said, I'm sure when I rewatch, I could point out a couple things. Even with House of the Dragon, there's a couple times where the special effects are a little iffy. Like, ooh, shit, boss fight. Like recently with the, well, fuck, what was his name? Not Aegon, right? And that's another problem. Am I nuts, or does every fucking Targaryen name their kids like Aegon and Egon and fucking Aenon, whatever the hell it is? Because I was doing something and it was like King Aegon. And I'm like, and then we got Aegon here. And then there was another one where like 200 years ago there was like King Aegon. And it's like, wait a minute, hold the fuck on. How many Aegons is there? Holy shit. It's a fake show. It's fake stories. Give them different names. Shit is confusing. Anyhow, when he first wakes the dragon up in the most recent episode, that CGI was pretty rough. It looked like old-fashioned, you know, person in front of a composite. You know what I mean? Like a green screen behind them, and they just put like the stop motion animation monster behind him. That looked pretty rough. But for the most parts, yeah, for the locations, I thought they looked great. Are you ever going to finally watch one of the greatest horror movies ever made? It's free on YouTube. Wait a minute, I've seen that. That's the one where the guy with the mask is like axing through the door, right? I watched that on Amazon. It's so weird that you mentioned that. If you need convincing, look it up on YouTube. The greatest part of Axum. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I didn't, because it was just like a month ago where I had it on my to watch list for a while because I wanted to watch older like 70s and 80s slashers that I never watched when I was little. I never watched Axum when I was little. And that was on my list, and I could have sworn I finally watched that. I might have looked at it and meant to watch it and watched something else. Let me look at what I watched. Where's my, is there a list of what you've seen? Let me see, Alright, my daughter must be watching movies on this too, because it says continue watching Legally Blonde. What? Yeah, okay. There's got to be a glitch or she's watching movies on my account, because there's some fucking weird ones here. Not like bad weird, just like, I don't know. I can't see her watching that. Yeah, I can't see her watching Legally Blonde, but there's, where do you go for your, oh, right here. Edge of the Axe, never mind. I'm thinking of Edge of the Axe. And I did watch it. This is the one I was thinking of. It's going to be hard to see. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to see. But, shit. I don't know how I can get that any bigger. Yeah, it's not gonna... I don't know. It's not gonna do it. Wait, don't... See how it's, come on. See, you could see what I mean. The guy's breaking through with an axe. Edge of the Axe. What are you saying, though? Axum? What is Axum? I'll look it up and leave it there. Axum movie. Oh my god, never mind. Fuck you for bringing that up. As soon as I search it up, it said the worst horror movie ever made. Whatever. Richard says, if it says you've watched certain movies and you haven't, you need to change your password. This has happened to a lot of people I know. I'll probably change my password because I can't see my daughter watching Legally Blonde. I just can't see that. Oh, Smile was terrible. Everyone I heard, everyone I talked to that's a friend of mine that's into horror movies liked Smile. They actually convinced me to go check it out. That sucks. I still want to go because there's nothing horror related. You know what I found a little surprising? The guy who runs the Dead Meat YouTube channel, got a lot of love for him. I love his content. But he said something that I thought was the most shocking thing, where he said that this year is like probably the greatest year for horror like in our generation or something. And it made me like, I almost like did a double take, like maybe he misspoke. Or maybe I don't know, maybe I heard him wrong, but I was sitting there thinking like, just because there's 100 things coming out, don't make it good. Like, come on, man. We all know Chucky season 2 is going to be like, okay at best. And other shit too. Like, Sometimes I just get frustrated because it's like I want a ton of horror, but I want like amazing horror to come out. we've been riding this tidal wave of mediocrity for so long, it almost breaks you at a point, you know? Wait, 3 things. A Yeti one is getting pushed aside and trying to finish up something that is explosive. Explosive's always good. Yeah, boy. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Never mind. Come on, boy. Oh, shit. You can't jump in this, right? I don't know how you do that unless you just roll away from it. Damn. Ooh, oh, okay. Woo! Gotcha, boy. Gotcha, bitch. I love how he recoils. Bop! Oh, shit. Oh, how does that get you? Can you not dodge that? There's got to be some greenery over here. Let me get some green. Really? I thought I left some. Shit. Well, shit. Oh, I'm fucked. I am royally fucked. How does that kill you when you dodge it? What the fuck? Thanks, boy. I need more than that, though. Give me some of that. Alright. Shit. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to block that? 'Cause that seems kind of dumb. I was saving that one. Damn. Shit, I didn't know there were more of you. The River of Knives. Oh, greatly increased range of attack. Nice. Nice. Equipped. Well, which one's better? Yeah, I don't like this one because I miss every... Unless... Yeah, look at that. See how it hits him, but the other guys are like hit too, or at least that other one, I have bad luck with it, or I just suck. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, that looks cool. Let me do that. Oh, you can go fuck yourself.
Back to the wheel.
Yeah, I got it. Alright, where is the wheel? Time is it? Where's the wheel at? Boom. Oh yeah, that's right. This damn thing.
It's working.
What are you going in blind for?
We got the claw back.
Oh, smile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check it out just because it. You know, most people I heard it was good. You know, you might have been like the second person that said they weren't into it, but which you know doesn't mean I'm gonna love it. But it's tricky though, because sometimes some movies just
There it goes again.
give you a little. Wait, I'm not paying attention now. You know, give a little something about it that you end up liking. That's not all that. Oh, you know what? That's right. I gotta bring that thing back over.
If we could just run the claw somehow, we'd be to the top in no time.
Yeah, I gotta bring this over, though. I forgot. Ranium Raving said they said Axum is the worst horror movie ever made because they were trolls. I highly doubt that. Watch a trailer for Shiny Flakes on YouTube, see if it's up your alley. When I do this little crane bit, I'm done with the game. I'm gonna look up Axum and Shiny Flakes, and then we'll end the stream. And then I'm gonna take a break and get back to editing for another 2 hours. Then I'm gonna crash. So I'll look it up. And I'll let you know in a minute.
Fits. That's perfect.
So do I put a stop to this?
Hey, wait for us.
Well, hold the fuck on. How was I supposed to stop it? Oh, that's right.
That should hold it.
No. Let go of that, bro.
Here we go. Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Thinks of Smile? It might be a little bit. It might be a little bit, because it just came out in theaters.
Closer.
You know, I'm probably not going to see a movie until Halloween ends. October's just going to be a tight month, so I probably won't. I'm taking my daughter to see Halloween Ends, and then I'll probably just wait until Smile comes out and rent it and watch it. So you might be waiting a little bit. But movies come out quick these days, so because I know there was something else I wanted to check out as well, but I'm gonna wait until it comes out.
it's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy.
Wait. I think I know how it works. Watch.
What did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
What is this, 2018? The graphics in this game are still fantastic. I heard they're going to remaster Horizon Zero Dawn. The outrage, I can't comprehend the outrage, because they remade Last of Us, and I was still to this day, I'm like, it was, it's worth every penny. The fucking remake is incredible. If you're a fan of the game, it's like, whew. I don't understand the remake for Horizon Zero Dawn, though. It's still like a newish game. I think the idea is they want to polish it up to where it's a PS5, and it loads faster, cleaner images, all the visuals is buffed up, and yada yada yada. And that's all good, but in all honesty, if I do want to replay the game and I do want the best version, there's no way I'm buying it day one. I'll get it when it's on deep clearance. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Like, sure, you might hate that they're doing it, or you're not excited that they're doing it, but who cares? Just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that speaks clearly is money. So if you don't buy it, then, and then if it sells, like, maybe you're not the majority voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were angry that people bought The Last of Us. Maybe you just need to sit back and realize that, okay, I was in the minority that didn't want the remake, or I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to warrant, a remake. Sometimes I think the human mind is just, I don't know, just people get fucking, I don't know what's a good word for it, but all right, let me look up what you're talking about. I need to stretch. Axum. This looks like the full movie. There's no trailer, though. Wait, is this it? Axum movie trailer? You know what? Why did you ask me about this? Because now that I'm looking at this, didn't you do this? It's either a weird coincidence or you did this on stream like a year ago. You asked about Axum. Because I just pulled up the trailer and it looks like one I watched on stream. Let me wait until it plays and I'll be able to tell. Let me see. Yeah, we watched this on stream, and it looks awful. I'm curious, did you forget, or is this just coincidence that somebody a year ago asked me to, watch that movie? Because that would be funny. If you're the same person, I'm just curious. Is it like a running joke? Maybe I missed the joke. But yeah, we watched that on stream like a year ago. And it is fucking awful. What was the other one? Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not giving Axum a second of my time. Even as a meme, it looks even worse. It looks like it's so bad, there's no way it's so bad it's good. What was the other one? Oh, Shiny Flakes. Trailer. There we go. Shiny Flakes. Oh, the trailer came out a year ago? Let me see.
Der Dealer, ein gerade mal 20 Jahre junger Mann, vertrieb diese Drogen übers
Neben
Internet.
Marihuana, LSD und Haschisch einer der größten Drogenfunde, der je in Deutschland gemacht wurde.
Drogenhandel 2.0, das ist was Einzigartiges in Deutschland.
Um so viel Drogen, um so viel Geld ging, das war schon erstaunlich. Und dann, was so ein junger Bursche.
Yeah, I think I heard of this story, but I haven't watched the...
Wir sind gleich 2 Zähne rausgefallen. Das Zeug f***t euch richtig weg. Scheint zufrieden gewesen zu sein.
Wie wird ein Max zu Shiny Flakes?
Wait, what was that? I immediately lost to...
Das war schon erstaunlich. Und dann, was so ein junger Bursche.
Es lief von Anfang an Bombe.
1A+++.
A triple plus stuff. I immediately lost 2 teeth. This stuff really F's you up. Maybe that works for some people, but I'd immediately be like, no, I like my teeth. I'm done. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I made the wrong choice.
Scheint zufrieden gewesen zu sein.
Wie wird ein Max zu Shiny Flakes?
Gab nicht den Moment, wo man sich sagt, oh, wie krass ist das denn? Sondern viel eher, oh, wie krass ist das denn? So im positiven Sinne.
Ein Tätertyp wie Herr Schmidt ist mir bisher nicht begegnet.
Viele haben den Shop durch Suchen auf Google auch gefunden.
Das ist wie Amazon.
Es wurde im Voraus bezahlt, dann wurde es bearbeitet.
I know of this story, just bits and pieces, but I haven't watched that that documentary. I did watch the documentary of was it the American one that did it through, oh man, what was that called again? Silk Road or something? I watched that documentary. Or am I confusing them? But that's besides the point. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. Yo, what is up with YouTube recently? Probably in the last 6 months. The YouTube site has gone fucking weird. Back in the day, it used to be when you searched for something, your algorithm, your search feed was filled with shit that you search. I just search for Shiny Flakes, and it does this all the time. And it brings up fucking Blade Disaster gets worse for Marvel. Ned from Try Guys gets exposed. There we go. Shiny Flakes, Shiny Flakes, Shiny Flakes. Actor loses it and has a Twitter meltdown. Who has a meltdown now? After woke bros film flops. What? Fuck straight people? Oh, wow. Chill, bro. Gay rom-com bombs at the box office. Billy Eichner blames the audience. Oh, man. Pump and dump. Yeah, all this shit has bodybuilding gone wrong. None of this has anything to do with Shiny Flakes. What the fuck is YouTube doing, man? With the search algorithm. It's fucking nuts. Some of that shit is getting ridiculous. Like, people need to chill the fuck out. Like, let's be real, man. Let's be real. Let's be straight up and honest. The marketplace for rom-coms, which are romantic comedies, are majority female. Matter of fact, if you look it up, what's the percentage of rom-com percentage gender. Are you even allowed to search that anymore? The top movie genre women love is action, and only 9% prefer romance or romantic comedy. Is that real? How the fuck is that a thing? The only person that the only people in my life that's ever asked me to go watch a rom-com were females. But maybe like females in a whole prefer action, and then but they're also interested in rom-com, but that's like their first pick. I can believe that. That's fine. But here's the thing. If you're doing a romantic comedy, you're now like, I'm not going to watch it. Straight up. You'll never get my money. Why? I have no interest in romantic comedies. Like, if I want to make a horror movie, I'm not going to market it towards anyone other than horror fans. Point blank, period. So I wouldn't blame anyone, you know what I'm saying, other than myself if it bombed. I mean, that's your fault. But if you're doing a gay romantic comedy, what's the percentage of gay people in United States, just for example? Like, this is just logic. Gay population. USA. Percentage. What percentage? This says Gallup estimates that 5% of the adult population is gay, bi, transgender. All right, so that's 5% gay, bi, or transgender. Let's say it's 10%. You're now making a movie that, you know, let's say you have a bubble of potential customers that are going to come watch your movie. You now have, let's say, a 70% decrease in the viewership, because you're still going to find some people that are interested in rom-com no matter what it is. But I just find it ridiculous. You blaming people that we have niches for a reason, you know? It's a way to just accept it and move the fuck on. Everyone blames everyone for their bullshit. Just like that one girl. That was horrible. That girl from She-Hulk, her tweet was disgusting. She needs a fucking reality check. Somebody told her, they were like, yo, this show sucks. You're not going to get a season 2. It was a bit of a rude comment. Like, I think She-Hulk is trash. I have not told anyone on Twitter from the show that I think it's trash. If they, they're on the show, they want to enjoy it, and I'm not against it. You're on social media. It's a public, open platform. You're gonna have people that are gonna like and hate what you're doing. Deal with it. That's fucking life. But her comeback wasn't like, listen, I'm sorry you hated it. I enjoyed this, and this. I like this, blah, blah, blah. Her comment was literally like, oh, you thought it sucks? Well, it doesn't matter because I got to meet celebrities. I got to do this. I got to do that. The amount of self-centered in that tweet is fucking disgusting. Like, if you actually look at the mind state of the person tweeting that literally means that all that matters is what she's getting out of it. Is she getting paid? Is she meeting celebrities? It doesn't matter at all the quality of the project that she's working on. That doesn't fucking matter. She even says so in the tweet. She was like, I don't give a fuck how shitty it is. I got paid. I got to do this. I got to do that. And then she's like, what about you? Did you get? It's like, no, of course they didn't. Because you're the actor in this fucking role, you stupid bitch. Like, not all of us can fucking, that doesn't even make any logical sense. Jesus Christ. The only rom-com I find remotely good is Silver Linings Playbook. I think I've seen that. I remember part of it where they were jogging. Is that the one? There was a line in there that I thought was funny. I don't know if I watched it all, though. Who the hell makes a movie like Bros?
Anonymous tipped $10.03. Hey Ronnie, do you think it's weird that the majority of the zombies in The Walking Dead have long hair?
That's a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you very much, Anonymous, though. I think when we start, I'll just put Anon. You just reminded me, though. I think next time we do streams, I think I'm gonna do a tip-specific goal. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Because I want to build up tip goals for November and December for the stuff, but that won't make sense because then people will think that it is that one specific stream. You said, is it weird that the majority of zombies in The Walking Dead have long hair? First off, thank you very much for the support for the channel. It's greatly needed and greatly appreciated at this time. And I'm going to look up some fucking zombies. Walking Dead zombies. Let me move it over to here because I'm done with this. What do we got? Shit, why do I keep doing that? I think I'm just rushing it. Alright. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen so you can see. Excuse me. Shit. I'm dying. Dying. Walking Dead zombies. Let me see. So you got a right monitor, left monitor. Here's the right monitor. So here's the Walking Dead zombies. Here's a banger right here. That's a good looking zombie. Oh, too bad that's a shitty picture. Look at that one too. That's another good looking zombie. Yeah, that's got long hair. Let's see, here's a couple zombies. We got bald one. That's got long hair. It's weird that the majority of zombies. I didn't really pay attention to them having long hair though. But I see what you mean, because look, you know what I think it is? Hold up. I don't know if that has been true always. I think it's been true a lot since the Whisperers, because of the fact that I think all the Whisperers have that look, right? The longer hair or hair of some degree. You know what I mean? So that might just be a byproduct of having the Whisperers blending in with the zombies. Because now that I think about it, I don't remember Whisperers that were bald. I mean, there could be, but now that I think about it, I really don't remember that. That's so funny. Look at a zombie and he's just chilling with his clothes on. Because they're probably filming that from the waist up. But that's great, though. Huh. That was nasty. Well, look at that work they did on these zombies, though. That's so incredible. Look at that one. Here's bald head. Here's some burnt up ones. That makes sense, though, because they got all burnt up. But that, honestly, I think that might honestly be a byproduct of the Whispers. Because if you had Whispers with hair, and then you blend in, like, here's a shot of multiple zombies. Yeah, look at them. They all have long hair. This guy, no, but most of them do. And that might just be because if you have Whisperers there, they would stand out, definitely. You got me there. I didn't even notice that. See what I mean, though, about the Whisperers? Like, I think this is Maggie, though, so this isn't a Whisper, but the point remains. If you have bald ones and yada, 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 makes the ones with the hair stand out a little more so they don't blend as well. See what I mean with the whispers and blending? That's nasty looking. That's so nasty. Alright, so look at this nasty one. Oh, that's Tales of the Walking Dead? At least they had a good zombie there. I always loved this one. This hanging jaw one was fantastic, man. That is fantastic. I wonder if... It'll probably be faraway images, yeah. Like here's a early season. And you can definitely see a lot of the males have short hair. Look at this. There's a lot more. Girls, long hair, males, short hair. Here we even, look at this. This is an early season. What is this, season 5? And then look how many short hair zombies are here. Boom, 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 boom. That's one we just looked at. But then when you get in later seasons, look at long hair, long, short, long. That looks long. Long, no hair. Long. That's crazy. I stick with it. I think it's because of the whispers. I really do. Here's another set. Kind of short. Yeah, it's medium, long. We have some here with short to no. That's a good one. Do I like Pink Floyd? Certain songs, absolutely. Yeah, we need a good zombie game. Another one, man. And I mean like, off the hook. Yeah, they put in a ton of work for just a couple seconds on screen. In all honesty, though, it's really important because it's not just oh man, I mean you do hours and hours and hours of work for only that 2 seconds. I know in our time it's 2 seconds, but the impact of what we're seeing as viewers is far greater than that 2 seconds. So I think that is the measurement of value when it comes to creating those zombies. If you take a what's like a really bad zombie? What's a real bad zombie movie? Yeah, what's Mask? Yeah, what's a real... I don't even know a name of a real bad... Alright, let's just pick... This is a perfect example. If you took... Well, this is pretty shitty, but let's just say somebody's coming out with a zombie show. And these are hordes. Let me back it up. Come on, what the fuck? Oh, it's going picture to picture. I gotcha. Yeah, let's say you're coming out with a zombie episode. and you see this zombie on screen, this zombie on screen, even if it's for like 10, 20 seconds at a time, this zombie on screen, like that is like, fuck, man. But then let's say there's a new zombie show and we show you this zombie on screen. Whoops. This zombie, or even fucking this zombie, fucking any of these. This zombie. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it was on screen for 2 seconds, the value is actually in the impact of the viewership. Because if you had The Walking Dead, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people think. If you released The Walking Dead and your zombies looked like this in the first season, it probably would have been canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably almost definitely would have been canceled. So when you see it as like just 2 seconds, that's definitely factually how long they're on screen. But when you really think about the value and where it is he was definitely right of them to put the effort into making some nasty looking zombies. If the outbreak would have happened during Halloween, we might have seen zombies in costumes. How cool would that have been? I often think about that. Like when I was coming up with ideas for my comic, I often thought, down the line, what do I want to see? I thought it would be cool to see zombies with some sort of Christmas motif. So how do I incorporate that? Zombies with some sort of Halloween motif. How do I incorporate that? And I kept it on the back burner. I didn't want to force the story and do any certain thing. But then when I came up with the idea that this one town gets hit with a zombie outbreak and, it's quarantined and the outbreak happens for months while, they're trying to bring in aid and they're setting up these dark camps and they're trying to slowly, bring the people out. They're setting different perimeters outside of perimeters and politics fucks that up. And so it actually goes from one town, it starts in July. And then by the time it hits like, it goes from one town to like 3 states from July, as an example, from like July to October, and then from 3 states to 6 states from October to December. So that's now I'm thinking like, because that's incorporated into the story, we can now integrate Halloween zombies and Christmas zombies, and people won't even think like, oh man, how the fuck that doesn't make sense. Because yeah, it does, because it took the zombie outbreak months to roll out, And if you're wondering like, oh no, we'd get it under control, there's a point in the story that explains that and kind of runs with it. But open world game, I don't care if we have open world or smaller open world where it has levels and stuff. We just need something that's a banger. The nerd in me wants a horror dinosaur game. Yeah, I think a twist on that would be fire. I hope we get a Days Gone too. Well, depending on how the movie does, I think we have a potential to see it. Just with a different story than what they pitched originally. All right, but I do have to get going though. I do want to get at least 2 more hours of editing done. And tomorrow I can probably return, but I think tomorrow, if we do another stream, I think I'm going to have to do an editing stream just because I really want to stay on track with the Flaw vs. Awe. And I'm also going to start up some sort of, I don't know, a specific tip goal so we can work towards that, because I would like to, I don't know, I'm still debating on it, because I would like to do the review of the collector's edition. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. But they did a new release of the image, and I was thinking like, man, that would be cool to look at. Callisto Protocol, for those wondering. And if you don't know about it, check it out. It's up for pre-order. It's got a cool, we don't know how it'll turn out. Sometimes It's not the best, but if you're interested, pre-order it at one of those, GameStop, Best Buy. I forget who has it. And check it out. I think the game's going to be a banger. I'm getting the game day one, but I was interested in possibly reviewing the collector's edition. I'm unsure yet because, again, I may end up just getting the digital and streaming the game the moment it's out digitally, But, all right, I'm going to roll out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll meet up and chit-chat a little bit with what else is going on. Have a good one. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.